I got my coffee. Somebody says, what are you on? I want some. It's called coffee at the moment, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Bajerski YouTube channel. And welcome to a day in the life of a crystal healer. Somebody who constantly works with crystals all day long, so I thought, you know what, I'll put my little table here and just give you a little a kind of glimpse in the world of what I do from day to day. I've done these before, but I don't think I've done it with a table. So yeah, here at this moment are a few crystals that I've been working on. First of all, take for instance pink. This is pink amethyst. It's in its natural form. Beautiful. So first of all, I'll go and hunt for pink amethyst in its raw form, and I'll choose certain pieces with matrix in there with different types of, you know, unusual, beautiful crystals within. And when I'm kind of like, oh yeah, that's nice, I like that one, look at that one, look how beautiful that is. Great formation in there, great matrix, you know, you can see different types of quartz in there and all the little pointers. It's just beautiful. And then I'll put it in my hand and feel it. So right now, before I even start, my eye at the side here is really in pain as soon as I pick this up. So I know that this one is great for pain, any kind of pain, stress, makes sense really. Stress, any blocks or issues on the eyes, which means that this particular crystal is really good for the eyes and stress. Where did I pick that up from? Here. Oh my God, don't do that in public. Oh, dare you sneeze in public anymore? Crazy world we live in. Anyway, if you want people to leave you alone, just sneeze a few times in public. That's what I do. So yeah, from that crystal then I work with it. I write down the feelings I get from it, and then when I finished putting the hours into it that I feel I need to put the hours into, I might take 4, I might take 2, I might take 10 and hold them, and then start the healing work with them. It's called pure energy healing. It's what I've done for 16 years, and add to it a certain energy that I call for. Anybody can do this. You call for that energy, and that energy then goes into the crystal as a memory. Once I'm satisfied with that crystal, then I wrap the crystal up beautifully and box it, and then send it over to my beautiful family in Indonesia, in Bali. And then I get them back after 3 or 4 months, depending on how long it's taken them to do a couple of hundred of them. And they come back like this, all set in their unique ways. They set them however they feel they need setting, so they've worked with me years now, so they understand how I like them set, and these are gorgeous, and they're stamped here MB. Once that's done, then they come onto this table, and I just feel them one more time, and then maybe put another hour or 2 or 3, depending on how I feel. And when they're ready, then they get, I look at them properly, place the value on them, and put them on the website. And that's basically how I do it. It's how I've done it for 16 years. So you're looking at what I'm working on in these next few hours, which have gone through all of that process. It's exactly the process I work with. I go and hunt the crystal, like for instance, this particular one, Spinel. I love Spinel. It's great for if you're living in a place where you're being sprayed heavily. This was on me last night and rubbed on me. Great for blood cleansing of the negative energy in the blood. So it clears that, clears headaches, any kind of issues with joint pains. Absolutely amazing crystal for healing of past trauma of love, heartbreak. Again, great crystal for that. And an overall beautiful crystal for inner peace. I love this crystal. Depending on the spinel and that little bit of, this is the mother stone. It's beautiful. I love the mother stone. It's so calming and gorgeous. And just rub that on your forehead. You can feel the ease instantly. It's beautiful. Great for under the eyes as well. Release stress as well. That's brilliant for that. Side of the temples, great for. Really good. And just when you're wearing spinel, it's great to wear it right where the heart is, right in the center there. It's fabulous for there. A great crystal to work with if you're a healer. I love this crystal. Works really, really well with tektite and black tourmaline as well. These are just my tips, but hey, you try. So yeah, you get the spinel with the beautiful, look at that green. Isn't that gorgeous? That's more of a crystal that will help with kind of stress and wanting to bring more peace and calmness into your life. Then there's this one here, which, as you can see, has a little bit of the beautiful red in there. That's, in fact, it even looks like it's got a heart on it. That's why I chose it. Out of thousands of spinels, I only choose a handful of them because it's not about quantity, it's about what feels right and also what looks right as well. I like the look of them as well, so ooh, that feels nice. So it's a dual energy. I look and feel, so ooh, wow. So do I buy it if it just looks beautiful? Not always, but sometimes yes. Depends how I feel. So I hope I've got that right. So that's spinel. A lot of people tend to shy away from auras, but an aura is a crystal. Now these are some of these auras here that I've got here, like this one. I absolutely love working with this particular one. This one here is a very high quality clear quartz from Brazil. So it's just been auraed. Basically what's happened, I've worked with it and then it gets painted and then fired. Still the same crystal, doesn't get rid of any negative energy or positive energies. It just is what it is as a crystal. Just because it's been fired, it hasn't killed anything within it. So it's still a beautiful crystal. I love working with auras. I've got auras down there, many titanium auras. I even got some new smoky quartz auras. They're gorgeous. Tangerine auras I've got. And these are aqua auras. So you can see the difference in colour as well, which is still beautiful. And some of these dendrite auras as well. So they're absolutely beautiful. See the difference in colour? A great, great crystal to bring freedom, clarity, helps with a lot of issues when it comes to feeling stuck in your life, you know, and at this moment I think a lot of people are feeling stuck. So aqua aura is a fabulous crystal. Again, great to work with tektite, really brilliant. So it's a lovely combination. What else? These are some of my crystals that are trios. I don't know if you know what the trios are, but these were a few that the mounting of them are not brilliant for me, and I want the mounting to be perfect. It's very difficult to mount these big ones, really difficult. These are healers crystals. These are specifically made for energy healers. So they work with them in their hands. So basically it hangs down here. So if, say for instance, you're working as a crystal healer, it would probably hang lower than that, but this is okay. So you're doing your energy work. these were like, because we like to quality control as much as we can, but you can't do it for every single piece, in the sense that, well, you know what, that's strong enough. And if you look after your crystal, the crystal will look after you. A lot of people don't look after their crystal, which is fine. It doesn't matter. You work with it as you do. But so these are ones which I just wouldn't put on my website, because they're not really perfect as I want them. So for me, I would rather take these all off and ask them to start again, and that's it. These are just a few there which will be sent back and reworked upon. I like quality control. I really do. It's important because it keeps your business healthy and a lot less issues and problems, which is makes sense, right? This is a mixture of Peridot. I'm loving this crystal more and more and more. There's black tourmaline in here as well. Let me just try and find one with black tourmaline. So there's some black tourmaline in there. And this crystal is so beautiful. It's such a combination of 3 crystals in here which seem to help people with stress, grief, and people who are just really in a place where they feel low and bad. This crystal seems to be working magic. So I again went out and purchased a few choice pieces, not many. The prices are getting more and more expensive, but they're worth it because they're so beautiful. Again, other little crystals that I work on. I love these, which are the slices, like stalactite, stalagmite slices of the most beautiful amethyst, and I love working on these as well. And then a few other crystals that I'm working on here and there. Really beautiful and different. Interesting crystals, very beautiful. And I always like to keep like a fake. I always like to feel the fake and look at it, and it gives me an understanding of fake crystals. So this is a fake tektite. So I have many fakes that I like to just feel and touch, and just to give me the energy of understanding fakes in a spiritual sense. So it's okay understanding genuine crystals, but I think it's also really important to still feel fakes and understand their energy. Because if you do that, when you pick up a crystal, you know then instantly, oh yeah, that feels like a fake, because I can feel it. So that's something that is a tip for you as well. It's always a good idea. Over here are some very, very beautiful Veracruz quartz amethyst. They are absolutely beautiful with matrix in. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that beautiful green within the Veracruz. So there's some beautiful pointers there. There's 1 and 2 pointer there mixed together. Absolutely divine. And then this one will be probably for a healer because it's a very long one. So as you can see, it's perfect size for healers. So if you grab it here and do the healing work, if you grab it here, you can work on say cancers, strawberries that people want off their faces, any kind of issues. You can even work on, you know, scars, because it's got the lovely pointer there, and that's how you work, and so on. And it really does help speed the process up of healing and clearing of negative energy within whatever that physical issue is. You can also work with this crystal on the side of your temples to open up and allow you to heal from the negative crap which is happening right now. So this is a great crystal for that. Also third eye, you're clearing away your third eye, making it stronger. And some people like to work as a healer on all the chakras with this, so they'll go down and work on all those power points, which is great. Funnily enough, I put these down here, which are my original oils when I first started. So you have the cleansing oil, you have the abundance oil, and you have the healing oil. So what I used to do, and these oils are 16 years old, I've kept these from day one. And I like to have a look at them again and smell them and feel their energy again, because they're 16 years old, they're slightly different from my new ones, which they're not new, they're old, because they've still got the old energy of everything in here. So everything in here is in the new ones, because I always add to them all the time. So these oils behind me, a lot of people don't know what they are, but they're my pure energy healing oils. I started with 3. So what you're looking at here is cleansing, healing, abundance, healing, abundance, cleansing. But what you don't know is what I used to do is put crystals in here. So in this one you've got lapis, in this one you've got clear quartz, in this one you've got what looks like I'm not sure, I think that might be tektite. In here, what looks like, wow, that's full. It's a mixture of, well, it looks white there, but above the white is red jasper. So you've got clear quartz and red jasper. There you go. In this one here, abundance, which makes total sense. You've got tiger's eye. This is abundance, and it's got, I think that's Peridot. And this one is cleansing, and it has pink quartz, which is rose. It's beautiful. So these are the oils that I used to work with to start with, and as you can see behind, can you see there? There's crystals. I'm not so sure you can see, but there's crystals in here, crystals in all of my oils. And that's what makes my oils slightly different from other people's, because 16 years ago I realized that if you put these crystals in there, then you've got an energy of the oil and the crystal. So you're creating more memory and more power. So when you rub, you say, take this. I haven't opened these in probably 8 years. Wow, that's strong. Still strong. Wow. Oh, they go off. No, they don't. It depends where you put them. Depends where they are. Wow. When I use my oils, what I love to do is, this one is cleansing. I'm going to go for this one with tektite, and this is abundance. So what I would do is take some, rub on my third eye, and say the words, help me see the truth. Behind my ears, help me hear the truth. And on my heart, help me feel the truth. And on my throat, help me speak the truth. It's kind of like a little mantra, and I'm asking my higher self to be careful what I say, be very vigilant in what I see, feel with all my heart everything, whether good or bad, and let me hear everything. So try not to talk too much, which is always a challenge for me. What I'll do in the next coming days is I'll bring all my oils and go through them and talk to you all about the oils if you'd like that. So this is a day in the life of Mount Bajerski and his crystals and all the oils that he works on, all these that I work on. All these oils that you see behind me, part of my daily routine is not only do I work on the crystals, but I also work on the oils. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oils here, and in the other room I have 4. And what I try and do daily is meditate in those rooms, heal in those rooms, and then if I don't, I will go to each one of these and place my hands over them and send that energy that comes through me that you can do and pour into the each separate oil. And that's keeping the oil in good energy. So they're not just oils, mine are not just oils, and some people will over the years say that it changed their life, and it does, because it allows you to heal. These oils open you up, and whatever comes into you on a physical level is a combination of spiritual, memory, physical healing because of the oil itself, but the abundance of that oil through the memory of what's been put into them makes them so unique. And that is exactly how the crystals work as well. They're so unique in their own way. And I love working with them daily. Over here is Moldavite. So as you can see here, I have choice pieces hand picked and dug from the Czech Republic, because I've just come back from there. So some amazing pieces, amazing, beautiful, divine pieces. So these are what I'm working on. These are what I'm working on. Again, some really, really special pieces that I'm working on. These are Moldavites. So some really unique and gorgeous pieces from Maliklum and Klum. Yeah, they're just absolutely gorgeous. So these are what I'm working on as well. Some pieces here which are absolutely divine. So you have some beautiful tektites, gorgeous tourmaline there, one-off piece that I spotted, and I just had to have that one. It's gorgeous. And some beautiful and unusual pieces of Herkimer diamond, some very, very special pieces of grape, Chardonnay. I love these fingers. I call these fingers, and they're citrine pointer fingers. They're gorgeous. These are probably my most special collection of citrines that I've ever had. They're just really, really special. These are really special pieces. Nice piece here, which again was from Brazil. Show you that. That's tangerine aura. It's a beauty. Really is gorgeous. And then over here, whoa, these have just been finished with because we've run out again because the demand is so great. So what you're looking at here is something that you probably don't know. It's called Silicon Valley. It's kind of a joke really, because that's exactly what it's good for, clearing AI negative energy of 5G and Musk and all that crap that is up there, the grid, the world grid now, the global grid that is causing a lot of pain and suffering in the world, chaos to the spiritual. I'm going to talk about that on the Richie Allen radio show tomorrow at 5:30. If you want to join me, you'll hear some interesting things. So these are my gift to the world, basically. anybody who lives next to a 5G and who is actually really feeling the suffering from it, you know, nosebleeds, skin irritation, depression, all of those, loss of memory, all of the things that 5G is doing at the moment when switched on, and so much more, the chest issues, and you know, the symptoms that may seem to be like a virus, right? You guys know. So these I've just finished working on. I actually worked with these last night. These were on my bed and I've just put them in here now, so I've worked with them through the night. So they're going to be gifted away freely. I'll show you a few others which are going to be gifted away freely. I'm not finished working on them yet. These. These are all hand chosen, beautiful, beautiful crystal. These. Labradorite, very beautiful. I can't get to them over there, but you kind of get the idea. I live in a world of crystals. My life is crystals, my work is crystals, my daily thoughts are crystals. And yeah, I mean, it's so beautiful. And I tell you, what could I do in life? I could do a lot of other things, but you know, crystals, just to be around crystals, just to be in their energy, it's like being around best friends. You know, people who love you for who you are, and so you can love them back for who they are. Crystals is my life. Moldavites are my passion. Moldavites are my kind of life. The book I'm writing with Layla Satie, we've been writing this book for years, 3 years now. I guess I've been writing it for 16 years because all the information on Moldavite is going in there. But because the world is changing day by day, Moldavite is changing too. And the energy of Moldavite has changed so much as of late that there's so much to write about Moldavite and how it can help us daily. I mean, I wear Moldavite all the time. Yeah. So this is my trios, in fact, that they're the ones that I just said, which have been sent back. The trios are Tektite, Moldavite and Herkimer Diamond. If you can get yourself down to your local crystal store and ask for a Tektite, Moldavite and Herkimer Diamond, you put them together, wear them, you'll see. There's no words. They are the crystal. Them 3 crystals are the crystals for 2020, what we're going through now. What I'm wearing here, again, a fantastic for AI 5G, which is, this is what I've just shown you. This is Silicon Valley here. So that's the same as these giveaways as well. So it's the same crystal, Silicon Valley, and this is something that you need to take notice of when you're working in the energy of 5G, anywhere where you're around computers. It is fabulous, put together with anything like Jungai or Silicon Valley. This crystal here, which isn't a crystal, it's actually the earth spewing out all its minerals to make a most beautiful and powerful. It creates, this is how I feel about it. What I've got hold of here is lava stone. This is lava. I love lava. That's why I went mad. I said, anybody I could speak to who is in the industry, I said, get me lava stone. I want it because I know it's the next best thing to, for me, Shungai and Silicon Valley. It works so well. If you could put them together, I don't know why, but it has a really, really good vibration. It kicks out separate vibrations, the Silicon Valley and the Chungai with lava. I don't really understand it, but it has a more profound effect of blasting out an energy of protection, so you don't feel as bad around 5G. So lava stone, and very easily accessible. So get yourself down to your local crystal shop and get a lava stone with a piece of chungai and put them together and watch. You see the difference. It's incredible. Like now I can feel pains all over now I'm touching this, and that then pains is my body saying that the lava is working. That's how powerful it is. I've got a sharp pain in the back of my head now, so it makes sense. This is amazing. Lava is amazing. That's why I buy it, and I always have 100, 200 pieces on my website. It's a brilliant crystal, and quite often I'll put them at a lockdown special now. So if you go onto my website, I have lockdown specials where I sell them at cost price with what it cost me for making them, buying them and shipping them. So I try and get it down to an extent so I don't make anything, but I don't lose. I don't want to lose. Nobody wants to lose, but if we can, you know, do our best that way. Yeah, okay, I've got tons of crystals here that I give away. That's different for me, but yeah. Interesting. These videos that I'm doing, I've asked people how I can stop the monetization in between. Nobody's able to send me that information. I've gone online and spent a couple of hours. It's frustrating, but all I want is one advert at the start and one advert at the beginning. If any people who have their own channel know, let me know. I'm not very good on the computer, and every time I go on and upload this, it gives me a choice of boxes to tick. So I only tick the boxes that I think, but it still comes up that there's loads of so I've stopped doing it now. I've stopped monetizing, but that monetizing helps towards gifting free crystals as well. So all of these things, my business doing well, the YouTube channel doing well, a month gives me money to be able to go out and buy them and ship them freely. So yeah, people get so angry so quickly. It's incredible. And people think I'm doing it for money. I got some horrible messages saying, yeah, you say you're not about the money, look how many adverts you've put up. I haven't put them adverts up, silly person. Them adverts have automatically come up by YouTube, so stop being a silly person and stop jumping to conclusions and stop calling me a hypocrite, because the only hypocrite there is you saying it, because you've no idea what you're saying. You don't know the truth. You're just presuming it. You're judging me and not hung, drawn and quartered. This is why the world is the way it is, from stupid people with stupid thoughts because they're angry. No common sense, just anger. And that bothers me sometimes. It really does, because, you know, especially if you know my channel, if you've looked at all my channel, how easily people are swayed in hating somebody. And you know, it only goes to show how infectious hate is. It really is destroying this world. Get me some coffee. How long does it upset me? About 0.0001 second. So I'll put it out there again. If anybody knows a step-by-step way of me uploading a video and choosing certain boxes that will only allow an advert at the start and an advert at the end, please help me. I might have to go and speak to my web designer to help me. He might be able to help me if I ask, but he's doing other things. I don't want to disturb him. I guess that's it, guys. I need to crack on now, because I need to meditate a little bit, about an hour. I need an hour meditation and healing with these crystals, and then they'll be ready for the website, maybe 2, something like that. But I hope you've enjoyed this little workshop on crystals and oils a little bit. I didn't go too specific, but I hope you enjoyed it. I want to send you all a big hug. I say thank you from the bottom of my heart of always supporting this channel by coming here and watching. That's really beautiful, because I know when you watch, you send good energy to me, and I really appreciate that. That's so kind, and hopefully you get the same energy when watching, excuse me, this channel too, because my only desire is to share what I've learned, and I think that goes for most people who are kind and caring, share their truth. And that's it. So have a great day. Until tomorrow, take care of yourself from the Pure Energy Healing Academy. From my heart to yours, thank you for buying your Pure Energy Healing tools, crystals from Bajerski.com. I hope you love them as much as I loved working with them. Take care till tomorrow. Bye for now.